Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Urban Empire in Pravsburg. Trying to make use of some of the destruction mechanics of the game and force a bit more medium density stuff and keep the money rolling. Because right now we actually have a surprising amount of commercial and a frick ton of commercial demand. In fact, we actually may even want to consider, never done this before, literally never done this before, but we may want to consider taking a district like Darlington, modifying it and making it high density. The problem is it costs a crap ton of money to do that, and I'm not really sure that I want to be doing that in Era 3. Maybe, but I may want to kind of slow it down a little bit, kind of keep expanding with what I already have. It's just I hate to see that much industrial demand go to waste, you know what I mean? Still, that should fill out this district, which we did just use the destruction exploit to try and make that happen. I feel really smart about that, by the way. Like, I know that, like, I read it, and I'm like, I've heard this works, and I don't know. But, like, seriously? I made it freaking work, and it's awesome. Super, super helpful. Alright, loud parties. Loud parties stop at 10 p.m. Physical environment goes up in Bilridge. Nice. Let's go ahead and start upgrading some districts. We're going to add in, it's going to take a little bit of time, but let's just go ahead and start adding in some infrastructure, such as waste bins. I'm also going to add in the parking meters, just because I want to start preemptively reducing some traffic. And let's go with that. Confirm, place, boop-a-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. Improve our health and our physical environment in the wealthier areas. It doesn't cost much money at all. And here come all the medium density stuff. Oh, look at all that money! Oh, look at him go! It's so strong! Ugh. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. Nylon is done. Good. We can either ban trousers for women, terrible idea, deregulation of the dress codes, liberal parties will receive support, which is good for me. Bikini Indecency Act? No, we're not trying to make the Christian Democrats happy. Nylon stockings, bikinis. Conservatives don't like me as much. The younger generation will be happy that aging politicians no longer dictate fashion codes, while the older generation will feel like it endangers social fabric. Well, as soon as we finish up these edicts, we'll take a look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab psychology. The mental health clinic is okay, I guess. I mean, do we care about this that much? What do we get out of this, really? Think about it. Psychology, we get a new clinic. Okay. Don't need health, but okay. Banning lobotomy improves health. Okay. Supporting psychiatrists are for health. Okay. I mean, this is all stuff that's nice, but would it be far better to start preemptively working on some Era 4 technology, given that this takes 17 months and these take only 24? Plastics. Ooh. Exhibition Center, a new institution. Plastics and plastic parts. Satellites, tempting. Eavesdropping. Security. Industry safety net. Edict that reduces sales demands in certain businesses' areas. Now, what does that cost me? I want to go to paperless office. It's going to be really, really good. Okay? It's going to save me a ton of money you don't even know. All right? But mass media, sports equipment, an upgrade for the radio tower or for the power plant. Alternative media, local newspapers, mass media. I think we're going to go for satellites. It's like 1940 and we're going to go into satellites. To be the first to enter the cosmos, to engage single-handed and unprecedented duel with nature. Could one dream of anything more? I'm going to try it. Let's go for satellites. We're going straight into Era 4 technology. In 1935, we developed satellites. Swarelia is a marvel of the modern world, no doubt about it. Edicts are finally going to be done. Let's modify up the district, start adding in some of those waste bins. Really do need to improve social life more than anything else. Vagabond services, good. This should improve the spending money of the lower classes substantially, which I'm hopefully will translate into better stuff in the commercial districts. It's going to cost me only $25,000 a month to make that happen. I think that's going to be worthwhile. Look at all these factories. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. Okay. Good. So, we did that. Social. Do we want to place more social stuff? I mean, we did place the sports grounds here, which is what? Appears to be a soccer field. Little soccer stadium thing going on there. All right. We haven't placed any, like, playgrounds yet. Let's go to Aldbro. Modify. Place services. Playground. The sports ground is worth a heck of a lot more in social life, so let's go ahead and place one of these. But maybe not in Aldbro. Maybe in Edgeworth. Confirm, cancel, Edgeworth, modify. Services, sports grounds. Can't quite place it in anywhere there. Could place it here, though. I kind of like it placing it here. We'll do this, I think. Well, we'll do this. Just trying to get that radius maxed out, get the best thing we possibly can. Approve. Improve our social life, by God! We need to improve that wheel of life, make the whole city work better. I mean, we're doing really well on the happiness. So, like, let's not sugarcoat this, okay? We're doing well. And the money just keeps coming in, because turns out lots of medium factories equals much moolah for me. Modify district. Vote. And I guess we can continue adding in some waste bins and stuff. Again, they cost practically nothing for some pretty good benefits. I actually think waste bins are probably some of the strongest infrastructure that we can add in. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll add in the parking meters. Again, we have the money. I know that I'm kind of depleting the treasury a little bit with these big infrastructure upgrades, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's go ahead and confirm. Propose, place, done. And we actually need to continue taking a look at the traffic. 84% in Farnham. That's right here. What kind of roads do we have here? Are these cobblestone? I think they're cobblestone. No. They're either actual stone or they're asphalt already. It doesn't look like asphalt to me. It looks like stone. That looks like asphalt to me. Yeah, we can upgrade this. I mean, it is almost entirely medium district already. Going into Era 4, I would love to get at least 1 or 2 high-density districts going, too. That'd be nice. Wouldn't it? Yeah. Would be kind of cool, but we'll see what we can do with it. All right, finish up that vote. Making some good progress towards satellites early. Oh, gosh, it's hilarious. All right, so we wanted to go to infrastructure. We want to upgrade the roads again. Let's go ahead and add in the waste bins and the parking meters now. We could actually add in things like bus networks, but they do cost a lot. Traffic lights are actually reasonably affordable. All districts go up slightly. I don't know. I think this is going to be better for now. Go ahead and propose. Done. And I don't think we really need to add in telephones right now or anything like that. They just cost me a lot of money in infrastructure and boost up companies, but at least in this district, I don't need to boost up companies. We seem to be doing okay. That's the thing. I know it's tempting to go through and just start adding in tons and tons of infrastructure. But seriously, consider how much money we are spending on infrastructure. Millions. Millions of thalos per month on infrastructure. I mean, you can't rush it too much. We're still only about halfway through Era 3. You know, do we want to take that risk? I don't think so. I'm not sure that it's worth it. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade those. Done. Good. Okay, Hackthorn's starting to get around here. Getting a reasonable number of medium density stuff. We did place a vocational school here, didn't we? The effective radius is terrible. We could endorse it with some of our own money. Alternatively, maybe we want to consider some funding. Service funding? Could upgrade some things. Parks, sports grounds, post office, grammar schools, vocational schools, public library. There are a few things to upgrade, aren't there? I don't know what we want, really. I think we will try upgrading the vocational school at least once. Everyone seems to be more or less okay with this. Change the number of people working. Lots of jobs open up here. And by jobs, I mean like 33 jobs. I don't think it actually helps us much with our optimal range, though. I don't know. We're not having any issues on Wheel of Life stuff. It really just comes down to the question of, are those hidden mechanics in there? Am I correct on this? Are there hidden mechanics with certain numbers of students and it determines class advancement? Is that true or is it not? If it's not, there's no point in advancing these and upgrading their services because we're capped out on personal growth. But if there is a reason to do so, I wish I knew that. You know what I mean? All right. Farnham, modify, infrastructure. Wait, we already did that. Hang on. City data, districts, traffic, 82% in Waltondale. That's right here. All right, modify, infrastructure, upgrade the roads once, parking meters, waste bins, confirm, propose, done. Okay. Doing a little bit better in these wealthy areas. How are we doing over Myaw? Meh. We're doing meh. That's what we're doing. Taking criticism again. What could I do better? If we keep getting this event, we're just going to win the game. You realize that, right? Theory of evolution. The Progressive Party demands that the Council of Pravsburg should publicly support Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The Christian Democrats got very angry at that. I agree with the Progressive Party. And get a ton of goodwill with them. Not sure what I'm going to spend it on, but we've got it now. So, yay. Modify district. Begin the vote. Okay. We could try upgrading a few districts to some more grids. I mean, I did just say that we don't want to do a ton of infrastructure and stuff, but we could do it. Especially in places where the quality is lower. So this thing, upgrades like the electrical grid, it says it boosts companies, but how? It boosts their sales, or it boosts things like their efficiency and their quality? And that's what boosts their sales. Like, it doesn't tell you. I kind of want to know that specific information, you know what I mean? It would be good to know. It would be good. Billridge, modify, infrastructure. Add in the waste bins, add in the parking meters, and we'll leave the roads as is for now. Propose, done. Should I destroy some medium density buildings and try to get some more medium density stuff here? Let's demolish a couple. Demolish these. These are honestly kind of quaint little businesses. I like it. It's cute. Very rustic. But yeah, let's just get rid of a few. And let's just see what happens. Okay? I want to see if we can get some medium density stuff here. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Mayoral elections closing in. Fairly soon they're going to be voting on us again. I don't think we're going to be up against the Von Filzens. I don't know who we're going to be up against next. Modify the district. Upgrade. Okay. I mean, keep in mind, like, Billridge, for example, right, is a very high commercial district, right? And the mixed buildings are doing pretty well. Anything with residential stuff, you know, that's fine. Those all got upgraded to medium density, fine. But this actually does have the communications grid, and we're still not able to upgrade our commercial very well. So, like, really, how much is it actually boosting our companies, right? Let's let the restaurants do their thing. We don't need more food, and we don't need more police. Alternatively, I could try to become more of an optimist. You know what? Let's just try to become more of an optimist. What's my character look like right now? She's cynical. Honest, progressive, cynical. Carl Gilgannon. She's not that good of a character, I'm not gonna lie. Not super duper thrilled about her. But oh well. There we go! We are the first to enter the cosmos. We got our satellites. We can now upgrade the power plant. Yay! So let's go for the paperless office, since this is what I said I wanted to go for. We're going to have an upgrade for the exhibition center, which we haven't unlocked yet, but electronic mail, an edict that reduces the running costs of the city, will save us so much money. Also, large companies get an income boost, and paper industry receives a sales penalty because less people are consuming paper. But that's going to be fine. Satellites. The space race between the United States and the non-existent Soviet Union. Actually, wait, it's 1937. Did the Soviet Union exist at this point? Actually, they may have. Has led to rapid technological advances in communication science. Skip it, too expensive. Let's build our own satellite. No, we don't want to build our own satellite. So, it does increase security at the police station because we're able to spy on people. This is just the eavesdropping edict. I'm going to skip it. I don't want it. And personal growth. Well, why would personal growth go down? I'm deliberately not spying on you people. What is wrong with you? Love of God. All right, electrical power plant. Upgrade. Yes, assign upgrade. Wait, what did it do? I don't know, but it's going to improve the city. We'll find out how. We have to pass it to find out what happens, because I didn't pay attention. Oops. Oh well. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So, traffic. How are we looking? Falland is now the next on the list. Where's Falland? It's Farnham. Kilbro. Falland was a industrial one, wasn't it? There you are. Hello. Yeah, we need to upgrade your roads. All right. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and upgrade the institution. Upgrade the power plants. Everyone is in agreement. This is going to save me money. Hope so. Sales demand for all industrial companies goes down again. Yay! All right, Falland, hi. Modify. Infrastructure. Upgrade the road. Add in the parking meters. Confirm. Confirm. Propose. Thank you. We do need to pay some attention to our environment. We're not doing amazing on that front yet. I cannot believe we're already working on this technology. This is some modern era-like stuff. We're almost at 300,000 again, by the way. Look at these medium density things going in. Waltondale's expanding quite nicely. Hackthorne's having a hard time. If I went on a demolishing spree, it probably would fix it. Have you built anything in Bill Ridge? Yes, actually, we did build a couple of medium density buildings here. Okay, so we are getting some commercial stuff. I don't think but they're not making any money. Department stores are having a hard time. Interesting. Well, then maybe I don't want to keep demolishing more. Let's let the market kind of do its thing organically, but I'm not sure how much I want to keep building in more commercial districts if they're not actually able to get money. I need to see why they're not making money. I could improve quality of goods if I went through here and did stuff, right? The quality is terrible. If I promoted it, I would get one boost to quality, but it would cost me $10,000. Like, I'm sure some people have suggested that because quality is quite bad. The question for me is really just, how do I improve it organically? Without having to spend my money, how do I improve the quality of its goods? You know, here, for example, minus 10 quality. I don't want to boost it 20 times and spend $200,000 to boost up a low-density commercial building. It needs to be more organic, but how do I do it? Now, it does make sense to me, I guess. In 1937, there aren't going to be a lot of medium-density buildings, commercial buildings, right? Most buildings in 1937 in kind of higher-density areas were mixed. You had businesses on the bottom, residential areas on the top. So I guess it makes sense that having focused commercial buildings is not going to work out very well. All right, this particular party might be a little bit tougher for us. Hope for a faded economy. All right, so we're starting to improve a bit. Brown bomber bombed. German superiority is proven in the boxing ring, as one of the best boxers of all time is beaten by the Third Reich. Oh, the humanity, the Hindenburg. Yep. All right, so the new mayor. Right now, it looks like the moderates like this person a lot. Who is this? I have no idea who this character is. But we have the progressives on our side. I need to get the moderates to like us. You owe me this much. Help me. Thank you. Progressives. You owe me. Thank you. Social Democrats. You very much owe me. Give me a favor. That'll help. Thank you. Even the communists like me a bit on this one. So looking at this then, what I would guess... Well, no. I was thinking maybe the more left-leaning parties are going to like me. Maybe she's a right-leaning character. And it definitely is more left-leaning. Yeah, I guess I would explain why the moderates don't like me a ton. So yeah, probably then. She is a right-wing character, and I'm a bit more left-leaning, and that's why. I'm not going to bother appealing to the Central Party. I'm not going to bother appealing to the Christian Democrats or the Fascists. Let's just try to get these guys under our control, and I think we'll win. They are the largest parties, after all. If I can get the moderates on my side, I guarantee that I win. Ban child labor. Children's rights, going up to level 3. See, okay. I really thought that child rights level 1 was banning child labor. But maybe it was just some restrictions on it. I am wrong. Either way, that's level 3. More brain power. More health, fun, and social life. Child labor is to end. Child labor is to become a thing of the past. Children will be prohibited from working until at least their teen years. While some feel this will slow an economy that relies on cheap child labor, most feel that nothing justifies employing children as young as 5 years old in often dangerous positions. Which I suppose I would be inclined to agree with. Now, I started working at a pretty young age, personally. I started working at the age of 15. That's when I got my first job. Which is technically underage. You have to follow a lot of very strict regulations at that point. working a certain number of hours per day. If you ever work more than 3 hours a day when you're under 16, oh boy, the company is going to have some serious problems. It is hereby proposed that every citizen shall enjoy the right to vote regardless of wealth or property. Again, I feel like we already did this, but I'm wrong. State laws, civil rights, right to vote. We did this one. Why is level 4 unlocked, but level 3 is not? Confusing. All forms of discrimination be made illegal. Huh. I'm really not sure how this stuff works. I guess we haven't done the women's rights issues yet. If there are prerequisites to unlock that stuff, they need to tell you that, though, you know? They really do. Alright, so you should already have... Do you not already have waste bins? You do. Okay. Smithmere should have waste bins. Farnham, I think, has waste bins. Yup. Hang on. Is there a thing here? Infrastructure. Traffic capacity. Tramline, bus service, taxi service, metro. Huh. We haven't had to worry about this yet. I mean, yeah, opening up some bus stations in the residential areas and then opening them up in the industrial areas is definitely going to help people get to their jobs. I just haven't seen any clear indication on that mechanic. All right, well, we can take a look at this then, and it'll tell us where waste management is the weakest. So Hackthorne, for example, does not have it. Smithmere, I'm sorry, I thought you did have it. What are you talking about? Okay, this is not available. I don't believe it. We've passed it in several places. What are you talking about? Ooh, surveillance. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I thought for sure we had placed that infrastructure in a couple places at least. But apparently, I am wrong. Well, let's upgrade Hackthorne a little bit. Huh. Do we want to consider starting to add in some bus networks and stuff like that? It's so expensive to do that, to be honest. So expensive. We can try swinging some parties again. Let's go to the moderates. Hi, how you doing there? I really need this. Thank you. To coax a statesman. Hey, progressives. Hi. I need your help here. Thank you. Social Democrats. Hi. We're friends, aren't we? Friends should help one another. Yay. Alright, well, I mean, at this point, the important parties are all in the swing section. I know it says that 42 people are undecided, but most of them are in these 3 parties, and we should be okay as long as they lean in my direction. We'll keep checking in on it. We'll be okay. Medium density is progressing quite nicely in Waltondale. Quite nicely, in fact. Paperless office, we are now over halfway done with that. That will be good. Would love to finish it by the end of this video. Kilborough is still upgrading a little bit. Threat of war. Uh-oh. It is going into World War II time. Tension in Europe has risen dramatically over the past few months and years. First, the demilitarized Ruhr area was fortified, then Austria joins Germany, and now there is the Sudeten crisis. The worry in your citizens' hearts is plain to see, so you've decided to address the issue to calm people down. We are like driftwood. We just float on by. No one pays attention to Sorelia. We're pawns in a chess game. Biggest threat comes from inside. It's the fascists. Well, how is this going to address anyone's fears? I don't get this at all. This isn't... I would not feel comforted knowing, hey, no one pays attention to us, we're small. I don't want to feel calmed by people saying, hey, we're not in charge of our own destiny, we're pawns to the larger powers. And I wouldn't feel any better if you're like, the threat comes from within. Carla, you suck. You are not a very good politician. Your foreign relations expertise is lacking. Biggest threat comes from inside. Security goes down, but personal grows up. Everyone has a sense of unity. I don't... If the biggest threat comes from the inside and it's like a shadowy figure, I'd be suspicious of everybody. So I don't know what they're talking about. Carla, this does not make sense. I disagree wholeheartedly with what you are doing right now, ma'am. I'm going to try something. It's going to be expensive, but I am going to try something as soon as we finish modifying this district. We're going to try adding in a bus network to Darlington, where there's a lot of jobs, to the poorer areas, and see if, quite possibly, it's going to help us. What's going on here? Low quality stuff. Vote on new mayor. Let's make sure we're good. Seems to me that we're going to be fine. I don't think I need to swing anybody, but we'll do one more stab at the goodwill with the moderates. And that will undoubtedly solidify my victory. We win. Yes! More elections for me. Haven't lost an election yet, which is great. In the previous attempts I played this game, I definitely lost elections a few times. And what you have to do if you lose it is you can actually just override the council using 50 prestige. Which is ridiculous. I don't think you should be allowed to do that, but you can. Alright, oh my gosh, we win so well. Holy crap. Landslide victory. The leftists win again. Apparently, I think I'm a liberal leftist, personally. If that's where I had to guess my character is. Not me, personally. But if I had to guess, I think that's where they are. No, personally, I'm more on the right-wing liberal. That's more where I am. But, I don't know. The political compass here is never perfect. Darlington, modify. Let's try adding in some infrastructure and see what happens. Bus networks. Okay, it's going to improve the security of the districts and the traffic. 40 a month. It's a lot of money. But we're going to try it. Let's add in a bus network. Confirm, propose, done. We have a lot of money to work with right now, and we're about to get paperless office. So, I mean, this is the only reason I'm okay with it, but there we go. All right. So, Science Center, electronic mail, digital bookkeeping, paperless office, progress cloud. Anything else we want to go for right now? Mobile phones, personal growth, bus network with LEDs. Huh. Mobile phone base station, enforcement, broadcasting censorship. Personal computers. Adult males get more personal growth. Computer games. Electronics. Pirate copy inspections. Software development. Good lord, there's a lot to do here. Let's go back to Era 3, though. And I'm going to start working on things like psychology. Let's get some of the stuff out of the way. Paperless office. With the advent of computers in 1939, there's a lot of talk about how office work will be revolutionized. Everyone hates dealing with tons of paper and huge archives. Your city administration is therefore planning how best to implement the paperless office in the public sector. Electronic mail I'm going to do on my own, so let's go for all archives digitalized. This changes... Interesting. The cost of all municipal services have gone up, but it says down here. Affects running cost. It seems to me, looking at this, that everything just became more expensive. But you would think that that's not the case. I mean, it seems to have hurt my budget slightly, but not a lot. I'm not sure how much I trust that. We're capped out on health, by the way, which is awesome. Let's go to edicts. Available edicts. Electronic mail. Propose. This is what I'm expecting to see. Electronic mail seems like the stuff of science fiction, yet here it is. And that'll save us 10% in operating costs. The parties we care about are more or less in favor of this. I don't know why anyone would be opposed. 10% saving costs, I mean, come on, guys. My monthly balance doesn't seem to be affected that much. Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Really not. But okay, let's continue modifying some districts. So Darlington, we did just do that. Let's go to Edgeworth next. Modify, infrastructure, waste bins, parking meter, roads, electric grid, bus network. It's going to cost me a chunk of money. Let's add in the electrical streetlights. Confirm, confirm, propose. I want to see the data on how bus networks work in this game. It's not abundantly clear to me, but I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the bus administration. Or bus logistics. Damn it. Whatever. It's fine. Tax proposal. The elite are burdened by very high taxes. The elite? I oppose this one. And the result is I lose prestige. I've become... What? Oh no, this is what happens if it wins. I lose goodwill with... It's not especially clear, but it loses goodwill with the moderate party. The elite become wealthier. Huh. Yeah, no, we're opposing this. Oh! What? We got no warning about Era 4, did we? Well, crap. All right, we're going into World War II. This means Era 4 time. Prestige, city funds, personal funds, brain power, stuff like that. Now we're playing as Aiden wearing a hippie jacket. Oh, no. Carla's nephew, Aiden, grew up seeing how the world is improving and he is committed to change. However, he repudiates the idea of fighting for rights and promotes worldwide brotherhood, putting the player at odds with the state. You mean the man, right? Oh, man, you know, it's the man's trying to get us down, man. Thus, the event structure will consist of radical events which might end the game. What? I'm a radical hippie and I could lose because of bad events? Boost student numbers and happiness. You mean hippiness. We're a populist, we're soft, and we're an optimist. Okay. Huh. Well, the communists don't like me, but the working class and the lower class like me a lot. Optimist doesn't do anything? Huh. Political changes. We have voted in the Pacifist Party, but the Progressives and the Freedoms Party are gone. Yeah, the Pacifist Party makes sense. A lot of things just became obsolete. Some of them we didn't even do. So city curfew, for example. Lower class barriers is gone. Traffic signs is gone, really. Compulsory smoke detectors? Did we ever do that? And we can't join the National Electric Grid. What? Demand has gone up for everything. Makes sense. Yeah, huh. The Communist Party wins the elections? What? No! No! But the communists hate me! Whose idea was this? Gosh, dang it! Oh, God! We're losing 1.5 million! Okay, this is it's gonna reset, right? This happens every time you enter into a new era. But we're gonna go ahead and propose some serious taxation. Wait, no. Oh, no, I'm not allowed to vote on it because we are still working on electronic mail. Hang on. Don't reset too quickly. Okay, I guess. The World War is over, the end of World War II, and peace returns again. You were selected to lead the rebuilding of Karla Kilgannon. You mean the rebuilding of Pravsburg? They just keep... They've mixed up the name of the city and the name of the characters on several occasions here. In the first post-war mayoral elections, being heir to a family famous for civil rights, you bring hope to the people. What is the best remedy? Music helps people. Yeah, bongos. Humor helps deal with trauma. Processing traumas helps people. I mean, they're all kind of true in different ways. This will probably boost music sales. I'm gonna say processing traumas, which improves personal growth everywhere. Ah, great. I just keep leaning toward the personal growth, apparently, across the board. All right, electronic mail. We're gonna vote on this one. Parties that shouldn't be allowed to vote are gonna vote. I mean, the pacifists didn't exist until recently, but there we go. A left-leaning liberal party. Huh. Well, this is gonna save me a frick ton of money. We're definitely gonna go ahead and pass some taxation stuff. Wait, why can't I? Why can't I? Modify? Oh no, they're already doing a vote to modify taxes! Gosh, dang it! The frickin' elites! I'm gonna lose this! I'm gonna lose this opportunity for a huge tax increase! No! Ah, there it goes. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone! Alright, well, it's gonna reset, and we're gonna start seeing our money skyrocket, I would imagine. I'm not okay with the communists being more popular, but I guess it makes sense. This is the end of World War II, after all. And with World War II coming to an end, you know, fascism has been defeated, but liberal democracy versus communism is now, you know, going straight into the Cold War. So I guess it makes sense. All right, well, we need to be ending up this video. Edgeworth, can we see anything about infrastructure and transportation here? Hang on. Roads and transportations. Edgeworth. Costs a ton of money. Does not give me any idea as to how many people are writing it and whether it is worth our time at all. I think all it does is it just reduces traffic, which is weak. Very weak. We're actually doing really well on traffic, shockingly enough. Edgeworth, I would have thought has better traffic than that, considering it's got buses and now better roads. It's making me so little money. Oh, no. No. No, this is terrible. All right, well, we've gone into Era 4. We're starting the Cold War period. We did manage to finish most technology in Era 3. We're missing 2. We did get some technology in Era 4, but it does imply to me that we're actually starting to fall behind on brain power, and I'm not sure how, because I've been maxed out on personal growth. I've got plenty of schools, and my state laws have been doing well, but apparently there's more that I need to work toward. I don't know. We'll think about this. There's a few more things that we could really use as far as some institution upgrades and stuff to really improve our city happiness. We'll see. There's a lot to improve going forward, but now I'm hoping in Era 4 we're going to start seeing over the next couple of months a massive commercial demand shift that hopefully will start making some of these districts a bit more profitable, but we'll see. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.